Hello everyone, Stephanie here, and today's video is going to be my discussions, but I'm going to keep it short because I'm behind since I was away on episodes 4 and 5 from season 5 of The 100. I can't say anything for non-spoiler. This is always going to be spoilery, so if you don't watch them and you don't want to get spoiled, you shouldn't watch this video or any of the videos. Yeah, that's all I can say. Let's get into it because I'm actually on a crunch for time. Also, do you like my little, the 100 Dalmatians? The 101? I haven't worn it in a while and I was in the mood. It's raining. Feels kind of nice. I'm already getting warm though, so I should be quick. So, episode 4, we go into the bunker and we see more of what's been happening. And you see why it is Kane, from that preview, was going into the arena. Because Abby's a fucking drug addict. Are you kidding me? I am livid. What happened? They haven't talked about the dark year. So apparently they had a dark year because who was it that was mentioning it? I think it was Kane to Octavia. And they were like, don't mention the dark years. I'm like, what the fuck happened in the dark years, dude? Like, what has really been going on down there? Obviously it's not as good. They had 1,200 people. Now they have 800 and 14? Something like that. Look at how many people they lost. Almost 400 people gone. I know one of those is jaw still upsets me. Anyway. So we see Kane's there because he doesn't, obviously if Abby were the one to go into the arena, she'd die. Kane doesn't want to kill, but he kills. And then when he lets out his aggression, the people are like, okay, dude, that's too much. Okay, we have our boundaries. We know we like watching people kill each other. But I thought that was kind of that lets you know that they at least have their priorities straight. You guys only deserve to be down there because you risked our lives down here. Remember, they don't know when they were getting out at that point. But when they see Kane just going at it, and it's just that was a bit much. And I kind of like that. I know that's a small little thing, but I like that a lot. I also really, and then of course, you see that. So then now Octavia's like, oh no, you have to come in here again tomorrow. And he's like, I don't want to kill. I can't do it. I don't have it in me to do this. And then that's when he's talking to Abby. You find out that he had, Indra helped lock up Abby. So she wouldn't just blot out that it was really her. And then, guys, it is crazy. It is absolute madness. And now, thankfully, they're out. Bellamy does get those people to let him out. And dude, their faces, when they first see, there's light and that it's opening. And then you see Clark and freaking Bellamy's face when he, looks down at them. And he's just like, what? You could just tell they're kind of what did we just step into? And I'm over here if only y'all bitches knew, which they kind of find out. And then we also see Octavia, and I just feel Octavia, I know that she's had to get the way she's become who she is because of all of the, you're not a true Nightblood, you're not a true Nightblood, you're not a Nightblood, you're a Red Queen. I still love that they call her that. And, so I understand that she had to get tough and she has to establish dominance, keep it. If not, everything would have been chaotic down there because there's so many enemy clans and blah, blah, blah. But I feel she's gone a bit far. I don't know how to feel about Octavia right now. I'm always going to love her as a character. I think she's strong and I think her strength is absolutely perfect. But, I don't know what's gonna happen with her. And then you see Clark with the mom, and then Abby was like, yeah, I'll give up the pills, and then she tucked him into her thing. And then the people, those stupid fucking prisoners, are like, oh yeah, we want to take the doctor. Thankfully she took Kane with her because obviously right now Kane is on Octavia's shit list. Echo's on Octavia's shit list. Oh, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But what's really going on? And so whatchamacallit, so now we just see that Abby's being taken away by the prisoners. The prisoners are going up in space to go get freaking Raven and Murphy. And then they shoot at Octavia, which wasn't the smartest thing to do. And the woman realized that when the guy did that, holy crap, what did we do? That was not the smartest thing we could have done. Because they're fighters down there. But the biggest issue is they do not have the manpower, weaponry to fight. those prisoners. They really don't. They have these crazy freaking weapons, and it's like, how would you even consider it? And then you see, let's just stick with Octavia and the group for right now. Octavia and them want to cross the what used to be the ocean, but now is all sand. They want to get to them, and they want to attack them in the valley, which is also smart because it's the only living place, like livable place on planet Earth that they know of for right now. And you know, Clark's over here like, yeah, but you guys don't know the terrain like I know the terrain. I know what's going on here. I know how to deal with it. I know about all this stuff. So she obviously goes with him. Bellamy's going with him. Bellamy wants to find out, hey, what's up with the freaking arena that we stepped into? What's been going on? But even though she tells him she loves him, there's also the part where it's like, oh, if you ever show disobedience or disagree with me, you will be an enemy of one crew. And it's just, I'm telling you, like, it's getting crazy with that stuff. And then, as they're out in the freaking, like, desert, the guy that was with the other guy, God, I keep forgetting their names. Sorry, they're not in the show as much as they used to, so I don't remember the one guy's name. But the guy that was, you know, with him, and then, he has, like, all this bugs in him. Now they have to worry about weird, creepy bugs out in the sand. And then Octavia gets one in her, but thankfully Clark's there. Clark's able to take it out. And, like, there was just so many moments in that whole time when you saw, like, they don't listen to anyone. They will not risk anything unless Octavia gives the okay. And I was like, okay, that's kind of awesome. But at the same time, it's like, is that necessarily the greatest thing, especially when you have Clark and Bellamy here? I'm not saying they're ruling. They shouldn't rule anything. But, like, these are your people still, you know? Who knows how that's going to end up being? I don't. I loved it, though, when finally Monty and them do get to where Clark and all of them are. And after, like, they got hit by that really bad sandstorm and they're all kind of messed up. And then she sees Maddie, and it's been a while since she's seen Maddie. Oh, that warmed my heart so much. It really did, and I loved it. Now let's go to the prisoners. We find out that the prisoner ship had these 4 things, Elysiums or whatever you call them. There was 4. The third one is unaccounted for. What happened to the third one? Where is the third one? I would like to know too. Maybe that has something to do with Allie. I don't know why Allie keeps coming up in my head. I know Clark got rid of her, but what if, I'm telling you, homegirl did something with that ship? Maybe she did something with the third ship. They can't find it. Raven didn't know what to do. There was no thing about it. Raven and Murphy are now with the prisoners and they're being tortured. And I knew that that guy that went to, the one that was like a guard, well, yeah, he was a guard. He was a pilot or whatever. I knew that he was the one who did the, like, missile thingies. I had a feeling it wasn't Raven. I honestly didn't think it was Raven. I think it's him because you could tell he's not a bad person. It was only kept alive because they needed someone to fly their spaceship. That's it. That's the only reason why he's alive. Not because of choice, not because he was a traitor to his people or anything like that. So at least he gets the guy to stop torturing them and he's like, you know what, I'll do it. She, you know, whatever. The guy leaves after he pulls a gun on him, which I thought was freaking awesome. And then Murphy and them are there and he's like, I know you can't tell me because I'm the one who did it. And she's just like, oh snap. So you're not a horrible person. You don't want to just shoot a missile at these people. You don't want to kill them. Now the thing is it a part of the plan that Murphy still had the tracking thing on him because now he's stuck? And I'm so happy that Amori stayed with him. Like, I know he's not perfect. And I know that Murphy's a pain in the goddamn ass, okay? But he's still such a good guy in his own freaking way. And I love, like, when he gets down and he just, like, looks at them leave and then he sees Amori there and I'm just like, she loves you, bro. She loves you. She wants you. You just need to give her some time because she's frustrated with you is all, you know? She just has to, like, give her a little, like, cooling off period. So they stay. But was that a part of the plan, tracking them? Like, I wouldn't be surprised, but something about Murphy's face just seemed like, okay, I can't get out of here. I can't keep going. And maybe he did that on purpose because he knew that if Murphy were to just keep going, he would lead them to wherever. Mind you, they can see everything. So I don't know if they're still on each other's good sides. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm really hoping Raven and him, like, fall in love with each other. And, oh my God. And now you see that the prisoner is like, well, do you think Remember when they were in the sandstorm, they all huddled around Octavia to make sure nothing happened to her. And she's like, and when she's talking to Kane, she's like, do you think any of these guys would do that for me? And he's like, no, because they wouldn't. And that's something else I almost forgot, like Kane and Abby's still doing her drugs. That's why she was like all mentally stable towards the end of that episode when she was looking at and organizing the files. And you have that prick come in. But then, like, I wonder, I don't know why, I felt something between the two of them. You know, the guy who I really hate, Kane, I don't know what his name is. I'll remember it eventually. I don't know. Like, everything just keeps happening and I don't know what to expect. I feel like right now we're still getting everything. I mean, obviously we're seeing the story. The story is definitely progressing and I'm excited about everything that's been happening. But at the same time, I'm like, I do not know where it's going, what's going to happen, how it's going to end up. What other twists and turns are they going to give us? Oh my God, I don't know. It's going to be crazy though, because now she wants to bring Octavia in. She wants those loyal, strong fighters on her side. But like, Octavia's going to kill you. She never trusted you from the moment she laid eyes on you. And she sure as hell she's not going to like you now after you shot at them and you almost freaking blew them up with missiles and whatnot. Who knows what's going to happen? Ooh, also, when Octavia notices Echo running to Bellamy and then they kiss, her face was just all sorts of fucked. Like, I don't know what's up with Octavia. Like, I'm stuck on Octavia right now. Her character development is definitely not 180 because Octavia's always been strong. She's always done what she needed to do. But she had heart. She had love. But then she lost Lincoln. Partially because of her brother. And then she lost that other guy who she kind of started, you know, like having not necessarily like feelings, but she did care for him in the short period of time that she knew him. I forgot his name too. But the one that Echo killed. So like, that's not going to end well. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. And then, like, how exactly is Abby going to be able to help these people with whatever thing that they have in their chest? They're like, what, cancer? I don't know. It's just so much stuff, and I'm really excited. I'm sorry, this is definitely not the best one, but I was like, oh my God, I need to talk about it. Yeah, after this, I'm definitely going to be back on track with, like, normal weeks. It's just I was gone for a bit, and I couldn't film, edit, and upload episode 4 in time. So that is my discussion. What did you guys think about the 4th and 5th episode? What do you think about the season so far? I would really like to know, do you love the show? Do you dislike the series as it continues? I honestly personally love it as it continues. I think it's just getting better and better. I like all the twists and turns that it gives. But that is my discussion. I hope you guys like this. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.